Hello and welcome to your pampering personal shopper experience. So today you've booked in for a session with me, and this is my shop. I run it independently and I stock lots of different products that contribute to the body, soul and mind and help you feel happy and relaxed and good. So everything I stock has an underlying subtext to hopefully make you feel good. Yeah, so you've asked me to prepare a taster of a little bit of everything, so I've compiled some of our most popular things and also some of my personal favourites to show you. So there'll be lots of things to kind of taste and smell and touch. Does that sound good? Okay, let's get started. I thought I would start with the mind. So I've brought out quite a few of our most popular incense sticks. So this one, as you can see, is lavender, and within this you get 20 sticks, and they are made in India and they have a lovely lavender smell. Get one out to show you. Smell? Yeah, it's really lavendery. So if you like lavender, that's great. And they're really good to help you sleep. So if you put it on, you know, about an hour before you go to bed, just in the living room or wherever you are, it'll kind of help you unwind and relax you before you actually get in bed. Or you can light it in a bath for a similar kind of experience. I'm going to stay on the relaxation note for the minute, and we also have another incense which is sage. It's not open, so I'm not going to pull one out, but you can smell it through the packaging. Yeah, it's not the most pleasant smell, I don't think anyway. And similarly, there's 20 sticks in it, and it's made in India. And yes, it's not the most pleasant smelling incense sticks. However, sage is a really good herb to burn and smell, as it actually helps clear your mind and clear worries or anything that's kind of sticking to, you know, your chakras and holding tension. Sage is really good to help you clear that. So you can even actually burn just fresh sage. You don't even have to get the incense sticks, and it, you know, it will probably do a better job than this will. So I don't really enjoy the smell of sage, but I do light it because purely for that healing and cleansing, you know, property that it does hold. And I do find it works. I do. But normally I'll put one on of the sage, and I'll put one of something else on that I really like to kind of help mask out the fact that I don't like the smell of sage, just to give it a sweet note. Now this next one is a special stress relief formula, and it contains lavender, orange blossom and thyme. And it kind of has a smell kind of like some kind of bath salts do. Do you like it? Okay. Yeah, like some aromatic bubble baths you might get kind of smell like this. It's very citrusy, but then also has a kind of musty garden smell. And it is a really nice smell, I think. I think it's got the best of both worlds there. And of course this is good for stress relief, so you could light one of these with the sage and burn the two together, and that'll be a nice kind of sleep cocktail for yourself. And now this is one of my personal favourites. It's actually a different brand than what we've just looked at, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but I think it is called Pamper. And this has a fantastic smell. It's very unique. You have to smell it through the box. Yeah. And the thing with this that I find particularly interesting is that you burn it and it smells like how it smells through the box, but then after it's finished burning, the smell in the room kind of changes, and the after smell of this that's left lingering in the air is very sweet. Smells quite floral, and it's just really cool because essentially you get two scents in one, and it really lasts throughout the day. Like if you lit one in the morning, it would last the whole day. Every time somebody walks into your house, they'll be like, oh, that smells good. It's very, very consistent incense stick. You always get, you know, a full day's worth of smell out of this, or a full night's worth, you know, if you're burning it in the evening. But it is one of my favourites. This is so special. Now this next one is kind of more of a treat than having a serious, you know, spiritual meaning underneath, and it's cinnamon. It smells nice, right? What does it say? It says cinnamon is a warming incense which brings a sweet yet spicy aroma that enchants and relaxes. Handcrafted in India. You get 20 sticks in here, and it smells very cinnamony. It's a very true incense. It smells exactly like how it's supposed to, how you'd expect cinnamon to smell. And this is of course particularly good around the winter holidays, Christmas, etc., because it is that kind of spiced apple, cinnamon, gingerbread kind of smell. But it's nice because it's quite sweet, and in comparison to the others that I've showed you, this is probably the kind of sweetest smelling one. So if you like sweet, this is a good option. I like putting one of these on with the stress relief incense or the sage, just to add, you know, some dimension and get some sweet smells in the air as well at the same time. I like to mix and match a lot. So this next one is actually for the morning, and I know sometimes it's hard to wake up in the morning, or you wake up but you don't really feel like you're energized, you don't really feel like your mind's woken up, and this I find really helps with that, because I have such a bedhead in the morning, and this is the energizing formula. Similarly, you get 20 sticks inside, made in India, and this is a combination of lemon, lime and grapefruit. So it has a very like mop citrus smell, which I find is very fresh and enlightening, and citrus is really good for that kind of clean waking up feeling. Yeah, smells nice. Grapefruit, it does really smell like grapefruit as well actually. It's very balanced. I would say it's very half grapefruit, half citrus, and it's just a great smell. Really good for the morning or the afternoon. Like say you know you've got a lot of work to do at home in the afternoon, you just need to get through it solidly, you know, lighting one of these or two of these after lunch, you know, just before you start working is really good to just kind of boost all that energy and get you more focused on what you need to do. Now this next one is a classic. This is this made in India? I did buy it from India, so I should hope it's made in India. Yes, I believe it is. It doesn't explicitly say that. Well, it might do actually in Hindi, but I can't read Hindi, so Yeah, but these are the original kind of sandalwood smell, which I always like to think is the original incense smell, is sandalwood. And these come in thick, long sticks, quite different to the others. Oh, don't worry, we have a fresh batch of everything as well. I know some of these are opened and stuff. It's because they're just testers, you know, for our sessions that we have, personal shopper sessions. But if you do choose to buy one, we'll get you a fresh one. So you can see it is short and quite thick. It's a very strong sandalwood smell. So if you want that classic incense smell, this is great. And this does a little bit of everything, to be honest. You can use this in the way, whichever way you need. If you need to unwind, it's good to help you unwind. If you need to wake up in the morning, it's good to help you wake up in the morning because it is quite a strong smell. Now, if you're looking to also buy an incense holder, we have some in stock as well, so if you want to see them, just let me know. Now the next thing I'm going to do is move on to things related to the outside of the body, and this is particularly pampering products. And let me just get everything ready here. So these products I'm going to show you are actually from the Body Shop. Yeah, and the Body Shop, they have really lovely, not only lovely smelling products, but very, very effective for your skin. You know, if you have sensitive skin, they've got products that are really good for that. If you've got dry skin, you know, they've got some very good moisturizers and cleansers for that too. But these that I'm going to show you are kind of more like the really nice smelling stuff, because I always feel like when you use a product on your body that smells really good, it makes me kind of feel really good as well. So the first one is a very big bottle of strawberry shower gel, and it smells just like strawberries. Yeah, so let me see if I can open it up for you so you can smell it. Okay, has that worked? Yeah. I'll get some hand. Okay, have a little bit on my finger. Yeah, it smells super strawberry. Kind of like, you know, when you get like strawberry ice cream or strawberry lollipop in the summer, or you know that like that strawberry syrup that you put on like ice creams when you get it from the ice cream vans in the summer. That is the smell. So it's really great because you smell like that after the shower. And then it also kind of has a nostalgia about it because it is so familiar, that smell of strawberry syrup and licorice, and it's really familiar, so it's good. Okay, and then the next is not so much for everyday use, but more maybe once a week, depending on whether you have dry skin or oily skin on your body. And I know sometimes that can fluctuate depending on the seasons as well, but this is a mango scrub. It's an exfoliant, so it's got lots of those little grains in it, which is really good for getting dead skin and trapped dirt off the skin in the pores, and it smells fantastic too. And it's also quite good for dry skin, as it has mango seed oil in it. So that oil is very nourishing. Let's see. It smells so good that the first thing it says on the instructions is unfit for consumption. That says it all, doesn't it? Yeah, you know, like when you have a soap and it smells so good you want to eat it, which I have actually done before. I didn't actually swallow it, but I tried it because it smelled so sweet and so delicious. It really wasn't sweet or delicious though when I actually tasted it. Let me see if I can open this up for you. And it does smell very mango-y, and you can see it's very compact with all the grains. Smell? Yeah, it's really yummy. Okay, next couple of products. This one is a body butter. I've got a couple of body butters to show you. This one, as you will maybe recognise from the last, is the mango body butter. And this is a beautiful smell. So this is great for after showering or after exfoliating, as it will rehydrate the body. And also I've noticed that these body butters, they last a really long time because they're quite thick, so a little goes a long way. But also, say if you've put this on your body in the morning after a shower, you actually don't really need to wear any perfume or anything like that because it's so fragrant. It acts as like a perfume. It smells very mango-y, and you will find that when you actually take it out and put it on yourself, the smell actually becomes stronger than when it is when it's actually just sitting in the pot. See, now if you smell that, it's completely different. Yeah, more mango-y now, right? It's lovely, really good stuff. If you have oily skin, you might have to use it maybe a bit sparingly, or maybe once every couple of weeks or once a month, depending how oily your skin is. As they are very, very hydrating, I don't want it to add to the oil in your skin. So it might be, you know, depending on what's right for you. This one is another body butter, and this one is Passionfruit. As you can see, it's in a beautiful purple pot. 200 millilitres, 6.75 ounces. And it literally says Passionfruit body butter, and it says 24-hour hydration for dry skin. So this one is particularly for dry skin. What else does it say? With cold pressed passion fruit oil from Brazil. Let's have a smell of that. It smells very sweet and passion fruity. It's really nice. So that is the passion fruit, and they all tend to have a very similar, you know, consistency when you rub it out. Some of them might be slightly thicker, like I know particularly the Brazil nut, the shea butter, the cocoa butter, and the almond butter. They're all a bit thicker in their consistency, but all the kind of fruity ones tend to be a similar kind of thickness. So this next one is papaya, which is one of my favourites, and it's also one of my favourite fruits, particularly to eat for breakfast. in the spring and summer. If you just kind of have it with, you know, cut it in half, scoop out all the pips, and squeeze some lime juice over the top, and then put it under the grill for 10 minutes. Oh, it's so delicious. I believe that's a Caribbean recipe. So this is the papaya. Also says hydration for dry skin, 24-hour protection. And this is also made with cold pressed papaya seed oil from Kenya. And this one is my favourite of all the smells. It's good, right? It smells so sweet, but in such a subtle way. It's such a subtle sweetness, but it's definitely sweet. And these, you know, smells are also fine for men to wear as well. I mean, who doesn't like the smell of fruit? I wouldn't say the smell of fruit is particularly feminine at all. Okay. And then this is also, it's kind of like an exfoliating mitt that you can use on like day-to-day wear. And it's kind of coarse. And I believe it's made out of something really lovely. A great exfoliant that will help remove dead skin cells to leave your skin soft and smooth. Also helps stimulate your circulation to really get your skin tingling with pleasure. Massage directing your strokes towards your heart. These are actually new. I've never tried it before, so I'm unsure how good it will be, or you know. But you know, generally, I feel Body Shop products are quite good. So if you need something like this, it will probably suffice. And because it's in a mitt as well, it makes it so much easier to actually use. Because often I find the scrunchy ones, like you end up dropping it, or they just don't feel like you're getting it everywhere. This might be much easier to like cover more surface area of your body with this. Okay, now I'm going to move on to food, if that's all right. Food. This first thing I have, and don't worry, we do have full boxes of this. This is just, you know, the sampler that we put out in the day in the shop so people can try it, is chocolate maki. Now maki is, I believe, a Japanese dessert, and it's made with rice flour, and these ones are chocolate, so they're made with 100% Belgian chocolate that's on the inside. So the outside is like this soft rice flour, almost jelly-like texture, and then inside there's a pocket of just like pure melted Belgian chocolate, and it's dusted with like cocoa powder on the outside. So I've got one here, so you can see it's like a little ball. Would you like to try it? Yeah, go on. And if you like that, you know, you can get a whole pack of 6. If you like chocolate, then you'll love it. If you're not a big fan of chocolate, then it's definitely not right, because it is really, really chocolatey. Well, that's okay, you don't have to decide right now. Yeah, you just have a think and you can decide later, or You can even come back tomorrow. Okay, this next one is a drink, and it is chai latte, mango flavour. This is the big industrial sized pot. It's 1 kilo, but we've got smaller packs as well. You can get 250 grams or 500 grams or 750 grams or the 1 kilo, so it's up to you. And what it is it is in powder form, and you add water or milk or just water, depending how you feel, and you can have it hot or cold. Let me read you what's actually in it. It's absolutely delicious. Yeah, and this brand, Drink Me Chai, they actually have a few other flavours as well. I think there's a vanilla one, there's just the regular spiced chai latte, there's a mint one, and a chocolate one. Where are you? Here we go. It's gluten free, suitable for vegetarians, contains sugar, skimmed milk powder, vegetable fat, whey powder, coconut, black tea extract, and mango. And it's caffeine free, so you can have this in the evening before you go to bed, or you know, an hour or so before you go to bed when you're winding down. I really like to have it warm. I've never tried it cold, but I have a feeling it might be good cold. You could even like add it to kind of like a milkshake, like a banana milkshake or something else. Just give it a hint of this, or you can go full on and make a iced mango chai latte if you want. But yeah, I highly recommend this. Out of all the flavours, the mango one is definitely our best seller. So yeah, have a think about that. Oh, let me show you. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to show you what's inside it. But yeah, it's literally like a powder. You see that? Can you smell it? It smells very mango-y and kind of like cinnamon spice, and milky too. I think it has some powdered milk in it, and that's how it works. Oh yes, one last thing I was going to show you, thanks for reminding me, is this incense holder. As you can see, there is a lid to it, which does shut all the way if you want to. It's a bit stiff because we don't tend to shut it, but so it's a little bit stiff, but it does work. And we have more, and so you can put 2 incense sticks in it, one on this end, one on that end, and there's also a little secret compartment here where you can put your incense sticks for future use. And it has a lovely sound as well. I'll show you. It's cool, right? Very nice. So that's in case you need one. I'm not sure if you already have one, or whether it was something that you were looking for. But yeah, that's all for today. Yeah, so if you'd like to have a think, have a walk around, see what you like, you know, we also have different variations within the things that I've showed you today, and also a couple of things that I left out because I wasn't sure if there's something that you'd be interested in. But yeah, have a look around, and all the things I've shown you today are eligible for a discount because you booked in for the personal shopper experience, so you get a 20% discount on all the products I've shown you here today. Okay,